Apply today and buy today, but I have to tell you, this is going to be a first for me. This is the first ever snail cream on What a Girl Wants. I know there's not a lot of other snail creams waiting in the wings, but there's only one snail cream that you want to consider, and you want to get it from K-Beauty. You want to get it from Neogen. You want to purchase it from the Beauty Spy. What on earth is a snail cream, you might be asking? Well, first off, I have to tell you, there are no snails harmed in the process of this cream. But what you're looking at is one of the hottest viral TikTok, Instagram trends. We're talking about a plumping of the look of your lines and wrinkles. It goes on like a gel. It finishes like a gloss. It has this incredible texture. It has this most really cool consistency that you can only find from an ingredient that comes from a snail. You get the most smooth, you get the most polished, you get the most dewy, bouncy skin. Every time this is on air, it sells out. We do have final quantities for the entire year here tonight on What a Girl Wants. Chelsea, the Beauty Spy, is here. She is Chelsea Scott. She's been doing this for over 2 decades, bringing us the most unique and rare and exclusive products from around the world. And there is nothing like the snail cream. When you told me we had a snail cream, I was like, wait, did I hear you right, Chelsea Scott?
You did. Sarah was like, Chelsea, what are you doing now? And I'm like, I'm literally going to show you the most hottest beauty product on the planet right now. If you take a look at my hand, you can see the snail mucin right there. So snails actually secrete something called mucin. It's really this incredible ingredient. And by the way, it has been harvested for not 100 years, over 1,000 years by women in Asia, literally slathering their skin in it. And the reason why is they excrete this mucin. It's a very thin consistency that protects their body and really, really helps with their defense system. It keeps the snails living longer, healthier, dewier. And so they found, I know it's incredible, they found that it's so good for your skin, it has quickly become one of the most popular skincare ingredients on the market. There is right now, if you log onto TikTok, over 6 billion, with a B, views on the snail mucin. Take a look at this before and after. What is it gonna do for you? It literally, in one application, by the way, it feels cooling, it's a gel, your skin absorbs it, it's not sticky. It adds hydration. It helps to stimulate the collagen production. All the wrinkles are diminished. Slack skin, loose skin looks tightened. It improves the skin texture. There is nothing else like this cream out there. If you've never heard of it, it's called snail mucin. In fact, Sarah, we have been to the farms in South Korea where we work with Neogen. No snails are actually harmed in the process. They're actually living very nice little lives, and we're just utilizing the mucin that their body creates naturally. And 87% of this jar is this actual hydrator. Your skin will look like a sheet of glass.
Wow, that sounds like a very high concentration.
Huge.
Sometimes we get like 1% of something, 2%, maybe 3%, maybe 5%. So I'm sure there are other competitors out there, but they're not at 87%, Chelsea.
Right, so when you look at skincare companies, a lot of times they just put things in for marketing value, right? When you get this home, you're gonna look at the back of your jar and it's literally going to be in the top ingredient because 87% is that incredible snail mucin. You don't feel it, there's no odor to it, there's no weird scent. It feels so good and cooling on your skin. If you have a wrinkle or a crinkle on your skin, if you're smiling and you've got those laugh lines, if your skin is thinning, aging, if it's uneven, if you have nose to mouth lines, if you want to get down to that neck and décolleté, snail mucin will literally, in the very first application, even everything out, plump everything up, and it's why it's the #1 trending ingredient globally right now.
Okay, really think about that. There are thousands and thousands and millions of videos right now that are on TikTok and Instagram and social media. The #1 top trending beauty ingredient right now is the snail cream. If you've been wanting to try it, if you've been interested, if you've been curious, if you've been coveting the snail cream, know that it only will be here for one presentation this year at HSN. There is no further delivery scheduled in the next few months. So what we have is all we have. And I'm gonna find out exactly our quantity so everybody knows so you exactly know how many we have left. Okay, we have about 1,000. So that's how limited this product is. I love how lightweight it is. I love how silky it is.
Feels like silk.
I also love, I'm gonna take a little bit off because I have a ton of this on. I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe it all the way up my arm so you can see what your skin looks like.